What's going on, guys? This is Rob Ali. I just wanted to make a video about the past weekend's events at the SBD Pro American. I want to do a quick recap of exactly what happened leading up to the meet, because although this didn't go exactly the way I had planned due to uncontrolled reasons like me being sick, I could hear it in my voice right now. I thought this would be a good opportunity for my clients or anybody watching this video to learn from my experiences. So let me just break down exactly what happened from 1 week out until the meet day itself, and we'll go over the meet. So unfortunately, everybody that I know was sick leading into this prep. So my girlfriend was sick, my family was sick, friends were sick, clients were sick, and I work as a personal trainer as well as a coach for powerlifting. So I was doing my best to try to disinfect everything to make sure that I was being healthy and clean and all this sort of thing for leading up into the meet. But unfortunately, because everybody was sick around me, I came down with something 1 week out from competition, a week from this past Saturday. So I was like, oh shit, all right, now I gotta deal with this. I gotta try to make sure I get healthy before the Arnold. And I was thinking to myself that, all right, maybe I'm 1 week out. Maybe I could, kick this before the next Saturday. But, circumstances didn't happen to play out the way I wanted. So I tried, ODing on vitamin C and zinc and all, sleeping as much as I can. I still was feeling sick up until the day of the meet. I got to the point where my voice was so hoarse and just destroyed from me having to coach my clients on top of being sick that I couldn't talk above a whisper, and I had to cancel some clients because they wouldn't even be able to hear me because of the music in the gym would be way too loud, and I just simply could not get my voice that loud. It hurt too much. Anyway, leading into the meet, I flew into Columbus on Friday, March 1st, and I got an Airbnb about a couple miles from the arena, or not the arena, I shouldn't say that, I'm not a goddamn gladiator, the convention center. So it was a basement apartment, and so we went into the basement apartment. We were sleeping that night. Me and my girlfriend went there, and it was as cold as an ice box the entire time, and so we were shaking and shivering the whole night. Had a lot of blankets and whatnot, but still. Because it was so cold, I woke up in the morning and relapsed the day of competition. So I tried my best to just not give any mental energy and just go into the competition and, do what was available on the day. And this whole video is going to come around to the point of developing champion mindset, which basically means that whatever is thrown your way on a competition day or some important event where you're struggling through due to unforeseen circumstances like me being sick, for example, on competition day, you just gotta roll with the punches, unfortunately, and then just proceed to do everything that's planned, or adjust your plan to meet the situation, which is what we had to do. I'm trying to talk clearly here, so sorry if my voice is a little bit off. This is the best I've been able to talk in a week. So yeah, just keep thinking about that throughout the whole video. I wanted to make this video because I felt it was important for people to learn from my experience. But so let's fast forward to the meet. So we get to the meet, we're warming up, I weigh in, all that sort of thing, and we start warming up for squats. The warm-ups were feeling good up until the last warm-up, and when I unracked it, it was like, I think something like 540 or something like that. I got onto my back, did my last single with it in the warm-up room, and I was like, oh shit, this is heavy. This is really heavy. And I was honestly worried that I was going to go out to the platform and actually miss on the squat. And I haven't missed one squat since my first Raw Nationals 4 or 5 years ago as a 74 kilo. So I wasn't about to ruin my streak. So I went out there, performed in all my squats. We did plan on going at minimum 640 that day on squat. And then the best case situation would have been something around 650 or 655, something like that. But we didn't get the opportunity to do it. So because I was feeling so sick, and because I was burning up through squats. I decided, me and my coaches decided to drop the third attempt down to 628. So we dropped it down, got it, and then moved on. When I got into the warm up room after the third squat, I started burning up badly. Like my whole body felt hot. I felt all my spine up into my brain just felt like it was fried, and I felt really nauseous, like I was gonna throw up. And I was just went to my coaches, and I'm like, Jason and Ben, and I was just telling them, like, it's like, dudes, I'm not telling you I'm in a bad mindset. I'm just letting you know the lay of the land. I feel like I have a fever and I'm gonna throw up right now, and I can't drink any more liquid, and I can't eat anything right now. Feel like I'm gonna pass out. Just letting you know. And so we adjusted a little bit, took some caffeine, some Tylenol, got into bench press, tried to focus on breathing a little bit to eliminate the feelings of nausea. And so we warmed up for bench press, got through that well. The bench press, by the way, it was beautiful. Had I been healthy for this whole thing, I would have appreciated it a lot more. But the bench press I had was practically a fat pad, so you were stuck on there. You weren't really moving anywhere. But anyway, bench went nice. And then we got to deadlifts. Same thing happened again. I was burning up after we came back from the last bench. Had to take more caffeine and more Tylenol. Excuse me. And then we went to deadlifts. And then deadlifts were feeling deadlifts were feeling pretty good. Until again the last warm up. And we got out to the platform. First and second flew with 617 and 644. And then we got to the 300 kilos, which is 661 for the last one. And unfortunately, my grip left me again, as well as the weight felt heavy. I think I rotated out a little bit. If you don't know, if you take a mixed grip, meaning one hand over, one hand under, because your shoulders are set up asymmetrically, then it puts you off balance. So you have to keep your supinate side, the palms up side, very close to your sorry, can't talk right here. Really close to your shin, right? So you're not going to rotate out like this. So I think what happened was I rotated out, and then my grip started to fail simultaneously, and so I ended up dropping the weight after it got a little bit above my knees. So that was disappointing as well, you know. I ended up doing a 2.5 kilo PR on squat and bench, and then matched my competition PR for a deadlift. So my numbers at the end of the day was 628 squat, 369 bench, and 644 deadlift. And I weighed in at 82.39 kilos, which is about 181.6 pounds. Took third place overall for the 83 kilo division. And what else was I going to say there? And it was a 5 kilo total PR as well over my performance at nationals. Now, this is why I wanted to make this video, because even though it was a really shitty day, and halfway through I didn't even want to be there, I just wanted to check out. What was important, and I thought what was important for people to learn from, was to take this moment that may not be ideal and then make it work for you, you know? So I had this fever, I was burning up, I was going to pass out, but we still took what was available to us and then work with can't even talk, work with what we could on the day. So in your future competitions, whoever's watching this video, if you could take anything from this, just know that whatever circumstance may arise, there's always some unforeseen thing that happens. Just roll with the punches. Don't let yourself get emotional while it's happening, and then just move forward. These competitions are not going to be ideal gym situations where you can control every little thing. You have to go with it on the fly. And that's one thing that I struggled with when I was a beginner and immature and an intermediate athlete. So the way I got around this and try not to let myself get emotional is I kept thinking all that matters is getting 9 out of 9 lifts. And I only got 8 out of 9, but that's, in my mind, if I'm to miss a lift, it would only be one lift. And so my ratio would be no less than 8 out of 9 lifts. But keep that goal in mind. You want to achieve 8 out of 9 lifts at the minimum, 9 out of 9 lifts on a perfect situation, right? And if you can't make all your ideal attempts, don't just number chase. Number chasing always puts you in a bad position. Take what's available. That's why you need to have good coaches with you, good handlers with you. And I had, good coaches, good handlers with me. And I've also been in this situation before. Not necessarily being sick, but just lifting in less than ideal situations. So just wanted to make that video so for people who were watching, then now they know exactly what happened. They also, hopefully people could take something away from this video for their own competitions, because it happens to anybody, Unfortunately, these things just are the way they are. We did everything right this prep. We had an amazing prep leading up to this meet. It just happened to be that I got, really sick. So it is what it is. We're planning on doing another meet possibly in the summertime to, just a small local meet, just to time it out with, appropriate prep for nationals, and then also to put up a higher total so we can get into prime time again this year. But that's the game plan. I'll be putting more videos out on YouTube about what we're doing, technique analysis, and other helpful videos for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions that you'd like to see on this channel, just feel free to shoot them in the comment section, or email them to me at roballeystrength@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on Instagram, the same handle, roballeystrength. Thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to do that quick little recap and hopefully reach out to some people who may have been in situations like this in the past, or maybe like this in the future, and they could take something from this video to improve their mental performance on competition day. Again, just wanted to reiterate that if you're in this situation, don't let it get to you. It happens. Happened to me, and we have to just take it for what it is. Could be disappointing in the moment, but these are really amazing lessons to learn from, and it just makes you stronger people and stronger athletes. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.